Yo, what's up, YouTube? It's your boy Khalid. We back with another video, man. So I did a video on this about like a year ago. Like if you check my timestamp of one of my videos, it's like a little over a year ago I did this video. And I told everybody that this game was going to be freaking amazing, man. I saw the gameplay of it and I was just blown away. I knew that it was gonna be something big, and so now they're finally revealing more gameplay and more footage of it. And we got somebody surprisingly in the game, which is one of my favorite martial artists. So I'm gonna let y'all see for yourselves, man, because I was telling people about this video game and I told them, yo, have you ever heard of this game? And it was like, nah, I never heard of it. Now I go to work and everybody is talking about it. So we're about to watch this trailer on it. They got a lot of gameplay footage now on it, but this is something new. This came out about a day ago, so I haven't seen it yet. So I'm very interested to see what this is about, what they're gonna introduce, more stuff into the game. So let's get into this video they got.
Extinguish the flame. See what burns beneath. Drop the blade. Let true steel speak. No shape. No shadow. Yet it moves through all. That's the path to know.
Graphics look insane, bro. I cannot wait to get this for Steam because I'm definitely getting it for computer.
Who are you?
Yo, no way that they got Donnie Yen in here, bro.
Hello, everyone. I'm Donnie Yen, creative consultant for Phantom Blade Zero, and the actor
Dude,
behind
one of my favorite
Yen,
martial artists.
formidable
I
martial
still
arts
can't
master.
believe they got him in here.
I want players around the world to enter our wuxia world, driven by old
And that's why the
grudges,
fighting is so
shifting
good, because
alliances,
he's doing the
and
choreography on
confrontations
that.
that forge its legends. Rooted in the traditions of Chinese martial arts, Phantom Blade Zero embraces bold imaginations and distinct cultural elements to create a new aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk.
And see, I already said this too. This looked like similar to like a Blacklist Wukong, but to me, it just looks 10 times better. I can already tell I'm gonna have a headache with a lot of these bosses. Yo, that is crazy. The atmosphere, like the lighting, the graphics, like just the detail in the rock and the atmosphere, the fog, like everything. When you looking at this shit in 4K, like you really do get to see everything.
Hi everyone, I'm Soulframe, the creator and director of Phantom Blade Zero. Today, I'm inviting you into our universe, a dark wuxia epic filled with mystery, vendettas, and lightning-fast wordplay. You play as Soul, once the Order's most feared blade. After being set up for your leader's murder, you are betrayed by the people you once fought beside.
What? What have I done?
In the final duel against your childhood blood brother, Zuo Shang, a blade is driven through your heart.
You're late. Let's get started already.
The mysterious healer, the flesh sculptor, restores your life, but with a fatal condition. You have exactly 66 days to live.
Wow.
Survival means finding a cure hidden in the chaos ahead. But the hunt will force you to confront the rot beneath your betrayal and a skill massive enough to break the entire Wulin. The Wulin is a martial underworld forged in blood and belief. You will walk among the last guardians of righteousness, the fallen who surrendered to darkness, and the lost warriors bound by broken codes. Each choice you make here will fracture your trajectory and reshape your fate. 66 days, that's all the time you have.
Interesting.
But you won't be alone. Martial artists from across the Wulin have gathered in Pengzhen, turning the town into a deadly trap of rival factions, hidden malice, and deadly schemes.
The girl's nothing but a shell now. She'll never be the same.
As you uncover the grim secrets buried here, you will realize some things matter far more than survival, and that some enemies can never be defeated by the sword alone.
What do you mean? You gotta use magic? If they can't be defeated by the sword alone, magic or...
Master
I don't know
Soul
really what
has
that
entered
means.
Pengzhen. It seems the flesh sculptor's tainted hearts has restored his strength.
A change in the game may not be such a bad thing. I'm looking forward to his next move.
The Phantom World is a stage for the style we call Kung Fu Punk, where traditional Kung Fu collides with steampunk machinery and body modification. Your journey takes you through intricate but surreal landscapes, leading you deep into the heart of Pengzhen and its surrounding villages, valleys, lakes, and shadowed territories, including a valley overrun by ruthless bandits, an abandoned warehouse filled with hanging puppets, where a dark ritual seems to be taking place. A steam-powered iron tower built for some kind of dark
Man, the atmosphere
experiment,
just looks incredible.
and a vast lake, which Soul must navigate aboard a peculiar high-speed vessel. Your journey is guided by 8 authentic hand-painted
That
Chinese
is a huge
ink-wash
ass
maps.
map, bro. I know this game
In
is gonna
complex
be
regions, they offer
very
only a rough
long.
sense of direction, leaving you to explore and uncover hidden secrets. These maps seamlessly connect into a single world, where bells enable fast travel between discovered locations.
this literally has the concept of like Black Myth Wukong.
Phantom Blade Zero is not an open-world game, nor is it a linear adventure from beginning to end.
So it's
Instead,
not open world, but
every
it's not
corner has been
linear.
meticulously handcrafted.
I mean, I guess I
filled
understand
with
that. It's
countless
just a big map
surprises
that you
and
can
secrets
just
waiting to
run
be
around and
discovered.
discover stuff, but it's not like you can. It's not.
As you explore
I guess it's not
Phantom
like
Blade Zero,
Grand Theft Auto, but
you will
kind of.
discover hidden enemies, side quests, rare treasures, and crucial story clues.
See, you say you could do side quests and side bosses and all of that stuff. I mean, Black Myth Wukong was the
In
same
Phantom
way.
Blade Zero,
Also,
combat
Where
is
Winds
the
Meet.
driving
That's
force.
another game that I played that I like.
Every weapon is
So
forged
this
from
is all
martial
similar to
folklore,
that.
cinematic legacy, and ancient tradition.
Which games like that though? It's like
Soul wields a
you play
massive
on it for a
arsenal
while.
of
Like,
30
I beat
primary
Black
weapons
Myth Wukong
alongside
like
25
5
secondary
times.
weapons known as Phantom Edges.
And usually a lot of games don't give me playback value like that. And then he mentioned
For
55.
example,
There's like
the
55
Drunken Sword
weapons. That's
style
crazy.
builds drunken energy,
That
enhancing
is
Soul's
sick. That is a
evasiveness
drunken
whilst
style. So
swaying and
nobody has
staggering
ever
with
put that in a
every
video
strike.
game. Hold on.
The
Let
white
me just go back.
style build. For example, the Drunken Sword style builds drunken energy.
Yo, that is so
enhancing
sick. I
soul's
know I'm gonna be using this
evasiveness
one a
while
lot. Yo.
swaying and staggering with every
Look at
strike.
that.
The White Serpent and Crimson Viper twin blades work in tandem. The length of the White Serpent allows you to fling the Crimson Viper outward for ranged attacks.
Bro, the fighting
The
is
fluid
just sick
steel
in
of
here,
the
bro.
soft snake sword coils
It
around
really
an
is. I just
opponent's
hope
guard,
that when it plays
striking
it plays
targets
very
cleanly
smoothly.
and
It
even
doesn't play
slicing
like
through
choppy
incoming threat-based attacks
or anything like
mid-air.
that.
However, a light
It
blade
looks
won't be
pretty
enough
fluid, but you know,
against
you gotta
heavy
play the game
shields,
yourself
and
to really
relying
know,
on swords
you know?
alone will turn the fight into a punishing struggle. Crushing those defenses requires the brutal momentum of
Yo,
iron
he has
fists and
fucking
hammers.
like boxing arms basically. That's the joint from that I really liked
The
was from
Tiger
Devil May
Cannon
Cry.
can blast apart distant enemy formations with a single shot, or ignite self-destructing enemies before they get close.
Now I wonder if that's something you can use just frequently,
And
or
when
is it
bladed
just like a
weapons
special
fall
attack?
short
You have to wait for
against
the
a swarm
cooldown.
of savage dogs, the flame-spewing Flaming Mane makes quick work of them all.
And see, I'm guessing like stuff like that. It's like basically your ability. Like where
Mastery
wings meet,
goes
you have
far
like 4
deeper
different
than basic
abilities, right? And you
attributes.
can use it, but it has a cooldown time. And I'm thinking it's
Upgrading
similar
a
to
weapon
that.
unlocks distinct forms and techniques, carving out a unique combat philosophy.
Sick, yo. They have execution moves too. I mean, I would expect so.
You will never worry about a newly acquired weapon being too weak. With the Reforging Talisman, you can reset the weapon's level, recover all invested materials, and immediately reinvest them into your new gear.
See, now that right there is sick because y'all know when we play through like games like this and we get everything upgraded. Let's say like later on in the game you get like a new weapon, but it's not upgraded, but your old weapons are. You can't like take the what you reinvested it into the older weapons and put it into the new ones to make them strong. It's like you have to use it and then you have to like gather up whatever it is, like money, souls, whatever the currency is in the game, and then upgrade it. But this is sick. So like let's say if I found a weapon in the beginning of the game and let's say I'm in the middle of the game now, I got it maxed out, but I don't really use it like that. You know what I'm saying? Then I end up finding a new weapon in the middle of the game. I can take what I invested into that weapon I found at the beginning and just put it into that weapon I found at the middle of the game and max it out, or maybe not max it out, but make it stronger. So that way, because you know, when you progress through the game, you're gonna meet like new enemies and you know, they're gonna be much harder, like more difficult to defeat. So when you find these new weapons, you don't have to use them at level 1, basically. You can take what you invested into the old ones, put it into the new ones, and then get the feel of using it. I think that's a sick feature to do. A lot of games don't do stuff like that, you know? And it seemed like it has so much variety when it comes to like sword fighting. You will
We've
never really
crafted
get bored.
difficulty options as
Let me just pause it right quick. One thing that really bothered me with Black Myth Wukong, it's an amazing game, but literally it's just you using one fucking weapon. And then on top of that, it's not like you really get any new combat skills really. It's pretty much just finding different staffs. You can unlock some staffs, but it's pretty much the same type of move list that he has. There's nothing really different. You know, of course he has like those new you know, he has like the different stances and stuff like that, but to me it was very linear. Like it was just like, yo, this is all he can do. A big game like this, I'm fighting all these different bosses and this is all he can do. I just felt like that's where it didn't shine. Like Black Myth Wukong did not shine at, man. They could have did so much more with their combat. Why can't I understand that he uses a staff, but yo, either make it like if you find different staffs that it has different combos, you know, different combo techniques and stuff like that, but it literally was the same. In this game, they literally said they have like 55 different weapons. I don't think you can ever really get bored with the combat then, because that's a lot of weapons. And then if you saw him displaying a bunch of different weapons he was using. It's like, and they all got different type of combos and abilities. Yo, you cannot get bored with that. You're always gonna be like, yo, hey, I want to use this weapon. I want to use this weapon. Or, oh, I just found this new weapon. Like, it's about keeping the gamer you know, interested in the game, man. Like I said, I beat Black Myth Wukong maybe like 5 times. I enjoyed it then, but haven't played it. It's still stored. So it's like, what happens from there? But like a game like this, I could see myself running through it way more than 5 times, because it seemed like it has so much in there to like find, to unlock, you know, like secrets, all that type of stuff. And then he said that the choices you make can switch up the ending. So I'm guessing it has different endings. So it's gonna make you want to play to see the different endings and where the story goes, you know?
Distinct ways to experience the story. Wayfarer mode is intuitive and cinematic,
So this is the
letting anyone
difficulty.
feel like a kung fu master. But for those seeking a true challenge, Hellwalker mode brings in core fighting game mechanics.
It's pretty much like hard mode or
Bosses
very
won't
hard
rely
mode.
on fixed patterns. They react to your spacing, punish your whiffs, and adapt to your habits in real time.
See, that's how I know I'm gonna get pissed off. So I'm gonna play this game on normal first. You gotta learn the game. Playing it on hard first, you're really gonna give yourself a very hard time.
For the ultimate test, unlock 66 days mode. Unlike the other difficulty settings, this mode turns Soul's 66-day countdown into a literal gameplay timeline. It features the intensity of Hellwalker, but every defeat.
Okay, so the 66 days, I see that you only have basically 66 lives to play the whole game. First of all, that sounds like a hell of a lot. But then when you think about it, the difficulty is hard. So if you really don't have the game down pat yet on its mechanics and how it works, don't play this game until you beat it at least a few times. Like, that's pretty much what they're saying. Because yeah, you know, you might think as a gamer 66 lives, that's a lot, but nah, not if you know, run into a boss that it take you 10 times to beat him, and then you still got like 30 other bosses throughout the game to beat. Like, so that's actually difficult. And if it still has like the hard mode features as well, along with having 66 lives, yeah, that's gonna be tough. But one thing I wanted to mention is I seen him like his dodging. It seemed like his dodging looks very similar to Black Myth Wukong, where he doesn't cover a lot of space in his dodges. So that was a big issue for me with Black Myth Wukong. Like, he just could not dodge. Like, he didn't cover enough ground when he dodged. It's like you had to do it twice to really get away from the enemy, and I didn't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that there needs to be like a upgraded ability. Maybe in the beginning you can't really dodge as far, like you can't cover too much ground. But then as you get further upgraded into the game, that he has maybe like a double dodge ability or something where you can like really get out the way, you know, because like that to me, I was always getting hit in Black Myth Wukong. Like, I would time the dodge sometimes, but if they're doing multiple attacks, like a combo or something like that, you still end up getting hit because he can't really cover too much ground with his dodge. So I hope that's not the issue in this game, but we'll see.
Costs you precious time. If the clock hits 0, it is permanent death. Our ultimate goal is to draw from the deep well of authentic Chinese folk arts and martial arts, infusing them into the sleek, visceral aesthetic we call Kung Fu Punk. To show you what that looks like in motion, please take a look at this boss encounter.
This looks like something that I fought in Where Winds Meet. literally it's the same thing. He jumps on top of that. But I mean, then again, this is all based off of you know, this is all Asian culture, man. So they're really similar. Ancient Asian culture. And I think they still do some of this stuff today, man. It's just in their culture, period. Yeah. That right there took a lot of health. Like half the bar already. I'm pretty sure they got parrying in like quick dodges, meaning like when you dodge right on time, you probably can do like a parrying attack on top of that, like a counter. You have to have that. Put him out of the water. The summon help. That's very cool. Damn. Like rip his face off with the mask. Wow, so bosses be having 2 and 3 stages. Just like Black Myth Wukong as well, where winds meet. Just like that, he switched to the double sword, so I like the quick switches. I ain't gotta like go into the menu or nothing. But it looked like you can only hold maybe 2 weapons at a time. But maybe this is the beginning of the game, I don't know. Maybe you can upgrade and hold more weapons. But it seemed like you can only hold 2 at a time. That's something where Winds Meet did, where Winds Meet also does. Then you have to go into the menu and switch 2 weapons again. So very similar feel, man. So this is how I know I'm gonna like it, because, you know, I played Black Myth Wukong and Where Winds Meet, and they're very similar. And I love that type of game. That's so sick. Yeah, basically just having like a fireball shoot off.
Bringing Phantom Blade Zero to life has been a massive endeavor, and the support from our community has allowed us to build the exact game we envisioned. It's our way of paying tribute to tradition while bringing it to life as an immersive experience for players all over the world.
Now, this is just a quick glimpse of Phantom Blade Zero. There's much more for you to explore, and you may even cross paths with the character I play along the way.
So sick, yo. Donnie Yen is in this game.
Swift, elusive, striking from where none expect.
And he choreographed all of these fights that you guys see. The stuff that they've been doing. Look at that. Even took parts from Ip Man doing that.
Blade as breath. We channel it into a steel, turning any blade into a divine
Man,
weapon.
this dude is awesome, man.
That's
He
the
really
path
is
to
the
know.
GOAT, man.
Pre-order now.
The GOAT. Now, see, they say they got it for PlayStation 5. So let me cut it right here. These commercials is getting out of hand. But yeah. So yeah, guys, like, yo, when I first seen this game, this shit was like, it was over a year ago, man. And I was just like, yo, what game is this? Phantom Blade? Like, it's like, it looked cool, but it wasn't really much going on with the game. Like, they didn't have as much as they have now, because, you know, the game's gonna release in a couple months. But then I had seen something where they said Donnie Yen was a part of it. So I seen like a little clip of it on like social media. And so that's when, you know, I was like, yo, let me look at the trailer. And I seen that part in the very beginning when he turned around and it was his face. And I was like, look, I'm totally sold now. If he's a part of this game, like, I'm definitely gonna buy it, because I already know it's gonna be fire, man. Like, he's just the GOAT in movies, man. And the fact that he implicated his Ip Man techniques when he does like the punches and stuff like that, he put that in there. That was just sick, man. It's just stuff that you don't think you would see. It's like you're seeing now. So it's like, it's just amazing, man. So I was telling my people about this game, and now everybody is hooked on it. You know what I'm saying? So anyway, you know, I'm gonna end this video. I'm not gonna talk you guys to death, but let me know, you guys getting this game, what do y'all think about it? The graphics, what do y'all think about Donnie Yen being in it? It is gonna come out for Steam and play. It's like I think they said it's like a PlayStation exclusive, but it's still coming out for Steam though as well. Like, it's coming out for computer. That's what I'm waiting on, because I'm trying to get it for computer, not the PS5. Obviously, because, you know, my computer is a beast, man. So I want to get the full immersive out of it. You know what I'm saying? The full 4K graphics. You know, everything. I just want to experience it at its highest level. You know, so I'm trying to get it for computer, but. Other than that, man, I'm gonna do some more reviews. This was just one of my favorite games that I'm waiting to come out, and also Onimusha. That's another game that's like one of my favorites, man. Back in the day, playing Onimusha, and so I'm waiting to see what that game's gonna be more about, because they really haven't showed much more than what they showed in that. You know, it was just like the beginning of it that we all seen, like the stuff that we all seen in the beginning, but they haven't showed like other characters or interactions or cutscenes that we haven't seen yet. So I'm not sure what Capcom is up to at that point, but we'll see. You know what I'm saying? Still got plenty of time. I think it still comes out the next like 2 months from now, so we got time. Right now too, we also got Gears. Like, Gears is another one. So the end of the year of 2026 is looking pretty good, man. I got like 3 AAA games coming out, man, before the year ends. So I'm definitely going to be occupied. I'm definitely going to have some games to play. And then the beginning of next year, we got Resident Evil Veronica coming out, Code Veronica. So hopefully next year, man, we see what the year brings, man. Some more good games, because that's what we're missing, man, in the gaming community. We're all missing good games now, man. Like, everything is either just being remastered, repeated, or just like quick games like Call of Duty, which, you know, it pisses me off with Call of Duty. Don't even want to get into that. But, you know, they put out a game every year and it just ends up still just being crap. I'd rather them take 3, 4, 5 years to make a game and it be perfect than them to just do a game every year, you know? But yeah, guys, I'm gonna end this video here. Please like, comment, and subscribe. It's definitely gonna be more videos on the way, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, peace out.